Going on, school? What are you going to do now? Really? Your girlfriend left you. Your wife don't want you. Your husband's beating you. Your kids don't listen. What are you going to do now? Talk to Taibu. If you're up late at night wondering how you're going to pay your bills, what are you going to do now? I spent today calling some of you. Oh, who are you? What do you want? You download the EFC workbook, people. What are you going to do now? The workbook is just an opportunity for you to look and see how far away from your goals and dreams you are. That's what it does. You know you're not where you want to be at. You know you're not who you want to be with. What are you going to do now? Are you going to be more? This is your opportunity. I don't just motivational speak, I motivational teach. This has to be getting through to you. I have to be resonating. This isn't a rant. If you don't figure out some sort of plan now, you're in danger of repeating and recycling the same traumas that someone else put you through onto yourself. And what would that be like? You living in a whole different world that you've created instead of the one you were purposed to build. Taibu Muad'Dib, Coach Taibu to many of you. And all I'm saying is, what are you going to do now? So she left. She walked out. She didn't want to fight for the relationship. So he took the kids and ran off. So your boss doesn't like you. What are you going to do now? I talked to a gentleman today, and he said he can't even work out the way he wants to because he's at work. If your job keeps you from doing what you love to do, which is take care of your temple, what are you going to do now? That's all I want to know. And please let the answer be up. Don't quit on yourself. This isn't time for that. It's not time to pack it in. It's time to be more. I get about 3 good minutes to go in on y'all. It's Taibu Muad'Dib right here. Actually, this podcast really is about how to reallocate recreational spending. How do you reallocate the money you have for recreational spending into something that's going to build and create new streams of income? You know, I think it was going to be like that. Y'all look at the sign. It says, "Oh, clubbing. What I'm going to do with my club money." This podcast is being courtesy of the First Step Coaching Academy. Follow it on Facebook. All just type in Facebook First Space Step Space Coaching, and my page will come up, and you can go ahead and like it, share it, and download the EFC workbook today. What's important about tonight is I want you guys to understand why it's important to download the workbook and actually apply yourself to it. Download the workbook and apply yourself to something meaningful, something worthwhile. You've been playing online for the longest time. Stop doing that. Stop doing that to yourself, right? All right. Now that I've typed in what I'm supposed to type in and letting that thing do what's going to do, there have been many many opportunities for you guys to download the EFC workbook. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you taking advantage of the opportunity to download the workbook and go really crazy with it? Many of you have been scammed and you've dealt with schemes and didn't know. And so now it's hard to tell um, what's the right thing to do. That's why I give you guys this free workbook so you can see how hard it is by yourself to pinpoint what you really want, to strategize how you're going to get there. You see by yourself, there's so many things blocking you. Forget the coaching curriculum and the 6-month course. Forget all of that stuff, the program. Think about how hard it's been for you on your own to try to change. That's why you need coaching. Now, my mentor and coach, Terrell Jones, shout out to New York, he might have this flair about himself, but I'm telling you, no one outworks Taibu when it comes to coaching. Y'all just, y'all from Gazy. So you need to do the workbook. When you download, you know me or my people are going to reach out to you from the academy. So download the workbook and get right to it. Maybe not right to it. You download it right now, 3 o'clock in the morning, but get to it right away. Oh, excuse me. So when we call, we can have an informed discussion. We can try to get a sense for if you're a right fit for a certain curriculum, for a certain course. That's why I'm doing each episode and even this one. That's why I'm turning these episodes into a 6-month course. As soon as I jumped on here, one of my Instagram followers jumped on here. What that tells me is that you are all in great need. You're all waiting for me to do something amazing. And I did it. I offered you the free effort. I offered you what changed my life. I'm not saying my life is perfect now. I'm not still going through things. I'm just saying the playing field is a lot higher. I'm a lot more free. Y'all saw me barbecuing while y'all was all at school or at work doing stuff that you can't stand. That's why I dedicated to you guys. Become first steppers. This is a whole movement. The wealth gap is widening. That's why I had to jump in there. The wealth gap is widening, people. The wealthy they're just so far away from you guys. When you accept that you're broke because of you, not because of your circumstances, because of your past, your present, or what you believe to be your future, when you accept that you're broke because of you, that's when you'll want something different from yourself. And that's when you'll change who you are. Title Muad'Dib right here. Let's get off into it. All right. So I did my research. Getting into the ride sharing or delivery services is the #1 key option to reallocating money that you spend for entertainment and putting it into a vehicle that will help you make money. All right. You can rent your vehicle out. If you don't use your car or one of your cars frequently, you can rent it out on platforms like Turo or Get Around. This allows you to earn money from your car when you're not using it. Invest in a camper van. If you enjoy camping and on road trips, you should consider investing in a camper van. By renting it out when you're not using it, you can allocate additional income. This is ways to use vehicles that are decreasing in value every day you have them to make streams of income. Y'all didn't even think about that. All right. Start a mobile business. If you have a specific skill or hobby, you can use your vehicle as a mobile base for your business. Example, you could offer mobile pet grooming or mobile car detailing or even a food truck. Advertise on your vehicle. This is a big one. Advertise on your space. Advertise, advertise, advertise. Some companies pay individuals to wrap their cars with advertisements. This can be a passive way to earn some extra income while driving around town. All right. I can't make this up. All right. I'm gonna use a different phrase. I'm gonna pose the question differently and see what we get. All right. Let that thing generate. So I just broke down for you people out there that are just your car is just sitting outside when you can go on this website Turo, and you can have, you can rent your vehicle out. If you sleep at night, it might be somebody that works third shift and might want to use your car because they don't have their own. Come on, people. I'm leading you into strategies to build wealth. Stop complaining. Get real. All right. Some of the ways that you can invest your recreational budget into some investments is that's a toughie. I can't give you all that. When you take first, you set a financial goal before you start reallocating this money. You're trying to build something. Set a financial goal. You want to make 5K, 10K, 15K a month. Set a clear financial goal. Then you have to educate yourself. So taking the time to learn the new skill set, like through coaching, get the coaching class. I can't make this up. It says take the time to learn about different investment options. I just gave you 5 before I jump back on this. For diversify your portfolio, spread your investments across different asset classes. Different asset classes. That's money talk, people. Next time somebody says, how much, do you want to put down or put anything, just fall back like, well, I can only put so much stuff down because I'm doing, a class where, I'm home most of the time, and you know what I'm saying. Break it down for them, how you want to do. But it'd just be a good way for you to, experience that. Diversify your portfolio. Consult with a physician. All right. So the consult part. So that was definitely a good part for her to make it happen. Consult with financial advisors, start small and gradually increase your investments. Consider passive income options. Monitor and adjust. It's going down. I got a lot going on, man. I'm just zoning out. It's that time in the morning. But don't you see? I'm free to be up this late at night talking to you people who are up this late at night, fretting, staring, wondering. Take the recreational spending and put it into the First Step coaching program, because I'll help you take the rest of it and put it into vehicles that can make you money, earn income, actual and passive income. That's definitely residual income. I don't want to fall asleep on you guys. Let me get a pop real quick so I can continue to talk. I got a few more things to say. I'm gonna let y'all out of here. All right. Usually it's Buddy Light, but tonight is nice, solid. There it is. Zing. All right. Didn't want to doze off on you guys. How long should you worry about a mistake that you made? How long should you allow an event that was over in seconds hold you down mentally and emotionally so you can't function? Many of you are like, yo, we'll do it as long as it takes. Negatory. You have to compartmentalize it. You have to compartmentalize the pain, the stress. If we didn't have the capability to do that, we wouldn't get any fault. We wouldn't have ever gotten any fault anywhere as a society. If we couldn't manage our emotional and mental situations, if we couldn't manage that when we went through trials and tribulations, when we've had opportunity or time to think about building tools to build homes and to slay animals, and become, the top of the food chain, because we couldn't emotionally concentrate, mentally concentrate. You think it wasn't traumatic when we were all fighting with the raw elements? Of course it was. Of course it was. This episode here is how to reallocate recreational funds into financial vehicles, investments. So how do we reallocate recreational funds into financial vehicles and investments? That's what the episode is tonight. Man. Episode 89, baby. All right, scrolling across the bottom. Should be. Let's go. All right. That did not work. Okay. Oh. Couldn't get the 9 on y'all. Gotta have a 9. I'm already at max characters though. We'll get that 9 on there, partner. Guess not. Guess not. I'm gonna show 89. I want to do it right. All right. All right. I'm not going to stay too focused in on that. It won't let me, for some reason, I can't put the 80, the 89 on it. Just be the most ridiculous thing. Maybe the numbers is locked. Oh, there it was. I had the numbers locked on y'all. My bad. How to allocate recreational funds into financial vehicles and investments. This is episode 89. Let that scroll across your screen. Turning these into 6-month course curriculums. That gives you guys opportunity to really get some good foundational coaching. Like the song Usher sang, Moving Mountains, in 6 months, we're going to move at least one mountain. You pick it out. I know that sounds like a relief to all of you. I know that this podcast hasn't been perfect. I got some things going on, but listen, I'm getting to the meat of it. In the 6 months you spend with me, we're going to move at least one mountain. And that's saying a lot because you've been in your condition. You've been messed up and broke for a long time. We're gonna get that thing done. I appreciate you guys for joining.